Introducing Coaching Profits Academy. Become a part-time niche coach making $10,000 from 2 clients monthly, all online with 95% margins, even if you have no prior experience or ideas. All right, so the online coaching industry is worth $20 billion. Coaching is actually the second fastest growing industry worldwide. 94% of millennials have said that they would be willing to invest monthly on self-improvement. This means that someone, somewhere needs what you have to offer. And there's a bunch of 20-year-olds taking advantage of this new trend to get paid as much as doctors every month without any work experience. These guys are literally 20 years old. Some of these guys are making way more than doctors and scaling up their coaching business to hundreds of thousands of dollars or even millions of dollars per month. Now, I want to tell you why coaching is the best business model out there. Okay, it's way better than the other business models out there like drop shipping or owning a physical store, or in fact any other online business, because coaching needs virtually no startup capital. You literally need $0 or close to $0 to become a niche coach. You don't have to have any prior work experience. You can start making monthly income that can surpass a 9-to-5 job salary. Also, one of the benefits of the business model with coaching is it's a very mimical business. It's not very complicated. You can turn your passion into a profitable niche coaching business because I'll give you a blueprint to implement and be successful in coaching, and will also help you build the hardest parts so you can focus on delivering the value to your customers. Now, a little bit about myself. You've probably seen my videos on YouTube, Invest with Henry channel. I talk about option trading. I am an option trading coach. I became a coach after I hit $1 million in my portfolio. I wanted to help other students do the same. But one thing that I didn't really tell most people is not only was I Goldman Sachs analyst, but I was actually an IBM consultant. Now, a consultant is very similar to a coach. The only difference is a consultant helps other businesses, whereas a coach helps other individuals. So if I help you lose weight, I'm a coach. If I help your business make more money, I'm a consultant. They're very similar things, and coaching and consulting pretty much go hand in hand. And that's actually what I was at IBM, one of the best consulting companies in the world. So I got a hands-on experience, not only being an option trading coach, but also being a consultant for a big Fortune 500 company. Now, the reason why I'm teaching this right now is we are entering what experts call the new coaching economy. This means that someone somewhere needs what you have to offer, and these people are looking for guidance now more than ever. And they're willing to invest to expand their knowledge and skills and get help with their problem. In June 2021, I decided to find some clients after my portfolio hit $1.3 million. And my very first month, I made $20,000. Now you can see that picture on the screen right here. Now, if I knew what I know now, this would have been much larger, and I didn't even need to have such a big audience to make this type of money. I know these results are possible for anyone, even if they don't have a huge audience, because if you pick the right niche, you can make a lot of money. And that's what I'm going to teach you and show you how to do in the next few minutes of this video. Now, again, I decided that following my passion for teaching options was the way to go. I had no idea that this new business model would be so lucrative and very rewarding at the same time, because I love teaching what I'm good at. This is my portfolio. It hit $1.379 million. This was in June of 2021. This is exactly when I decided to become an option coach, and I ended up making $20,000 as you saw my Stripe account. It felt like I was literally getting paid to teach something that I enjoy doing. I didn't necessarily need the money, but if I'm going to be doing something, this is basically my ideal job, and it doesn't hurt to make some money doing exactly what I love. It literally feels like I'm following my passion and getting paid a lot of money to do it. Now, I want to tell you that people will happily pay you for solutions and coaching to their problems. Even if you have no experience, I'm going to show you how to find a niche. Now more than ever, people want coaching to improve their health, their wealth, their love, and their happiness. Even if you feel you have no skills, I'm going to show you exactly what type of niches that you can go into to make big money and help people with their problems, basically helping them and making money while you help them. Now, also, I just want to say, if 20-year-olds can make millions a year teaching, so can you. These 20-year-olds aren't better than you. You can make more than a doctor every month offering a solution to a niche. That's the power of picking a niche. A niche has customers and people that are passionate about a certain subject, and they're looking for solutions to their problems, or they want to connect with that community. So all at the same time, that community has less competition competition. It doesn't have so many people offering a solution. So if you jump into a good niche, you can make a lot of money even if you're a complete beginner. And part of this Coaching Profits Academy, I'm going to show you how to find a niche. I'm going to do it hands-on with you. Now, during this academy, I'm going to teach you a lot of different things. I have a lot of experience because I've also paid over $300,000 for coaches myself, which I'm going to show you in just a minute, to get help for my problems and get me to where I am today. I believe it's necessary to spend money to go where I want to go. And I also believe that this type of mindset with me spending money is what attracts other customers to pay me money, because we all see the benefit of self-improvement and getting to where we want to get. Best of all, as a coach, I know so many coaches in various niches. So I'm confident I'll find you a profitable niche doing something that you'll have fun doing while still charging thousands of dollars for it. With just 3 clients, you can make $6,000 to $12,000 a month. You'll see how much I spent on coaches in the last year shortly, but it's not rocket science that if you charge a customer even $3,000, you get 3 of those customers, that's $9,000 a month. $9,000 a month means you can make $108,000 a year. And I've done much more than that in my very first year. And I've also seen some of my friends do the same, and they don't have a YouTube channel. They don't have the same presence I have online. They just picked a profitable niche. Now, the best thing about the coaching business model, which I'm also going to teach you, is that you can charge high ticket amounts like $3,000, $4,000, even $10,000 a month, but you can also build some back end recurring affiliate commissions of several hundred to thousands of dollars a month passively, because when you help your customers, oftentimes they're going to need to buy something to fix their solution. And there's many companies out there that will pay you a commission for referring them customers. Now, I want to go into a specific example. Let's talk about life coaches. There's a lot of life coaches out there, and that is not the best industry as a broad sector. However, if you pick a specific niche within life coaching, you can absolutely kill it. But I just want to show you the average salary for life coaches in the United States is $231 per hour, according to the Financial Times. The sky-high rates do disguise a key truth though. Most coaches have a couple core clients and they don't bill for 40 hours per week, which is actually amazing because you can travel, you can do whatever you want, you can do this part-time, you can have a job and just coach on the side, because this is not a full-time thing. This is just something that you do a couple hours a week and get paid thousands of dollars for it. For example, you can just coach a client for 1 hour a week, 4 hours a month, and you can charge them $3,000. That's going to be $750 an hour. Now, why would someone pay you that amount of money? That's because you can charge them for transformations or for changing their life and getting them results. It's not the hour that counts, it's the results that you get, and anyone can get someone else results as long as you educate yourself a little bit in a specific niche. Now, $231 per hour is the average, but niching can literally double that or triple that to $750 an hour. And you can charge this as a monthly retainer. For example, $3,000 is easy to charge in a good niche. So you can charge customers $3,000 a month. Now, I want to give you some examples. One of them is a relationship coach. So a lot of people may be going through a divorce, or they may be potentially initiating a divorce. That's a very stressful process. They need support. They need a coach to walk them through that. If you're young, you haven't been through divorce, that's just one example. Or if they're trying to find a significant other, they're trying to date better, if they want to dress better. There's so many topics in the relationship niche which you can be a coach in. There's also many business coaches. You can be a business coach about literally anything. You can be a time management coach. You can be a marketing coach. You can be a sales coach. There's so many things that you can do. Even if you know how to organize an Excel sheet, you can be an organize an Excel sheet coach for many of the accountants out there. There's so many ways to make money within the business niche. It's pretty much endless. Now, there's also a lot of niches within life purpose, how to help someone get through a certain circumstance which is hard or difficult. So if you actually think about this, if you've ever been through a hard situation, you can actually help other people dealing with that type of issue. If they're going through a tough life event and you've been through it, you can actually be a coach for them. And that doesn't require an education. That doesn't require anything. It just means that you've been through something tough and you can help someone else go through that same situation. Now, there's also a lot of niches within chronic health issues. If you have any health issue at all and you're managing it, even if it was short-term or long-term, you can help other people managing a chronic health condition or a short-term health condition. There's also a lot of niches around mental health or career coaching. If you have a job right now, which most likely you do, you can actually help other people by coaching them on how to get the job that you're in right now, or how to get into the industry that you're in right now. So the opportunities are pretty much endless, and there's a method on how you can find clients without actually spending any money to even get those clients. So I want to ask you, how much do you think you're worth? You may be thinking to yourself, well, I don't have any skills. You may still not have any ideas. And I want to say, don't worry about that, because one of the things that prevents coaches from selling at a premium, like charging $3,000 $3,000 or $5,000 a month is that they don't believe in themselves. They don't think that they're worth $5,000, $10,000, or even $50,000. I'm going to show you an example in just a second. But here's the fact. Some coaches charge $50,000 packages for transformations or business opportunities. And they can also be in the niche of relationships, life, money, and many others. People will always pay you for what they need. They have a problem. Oftentimes, they're willing to pay any amount of money to get help with that problem. Now, one example is the real estate coach, Grant Cardone. Obviously, he's very famous, but Grant Cardone charges $50,000 an hour. He literally coaches and charges that amount in just 1 hour. And in a month, he can charge hundreds of thousands of dollars because he has the expertise. But you don't have to be to Grant Cardone's level. You can just gain expertise through time. You can start from just knowing a little bit, building up your clientele, getting them results, getting testimonials from them, and then using free marketing methods to get more clients at you don't have to charge $50,000 an hour to make over $100,000 a year. Now, I want to briefly discuss what coaches I have spent money on to give you some examples because I really believe in coaching. And this is why I'm in the industry of coaching and why I want to teach you how to become a profitable online coach online with 95% margins, doing what you love and getting paid $10,000 a month for it, plus having passive income on the back end from recurring affiliate commissions. I spent $12,000 on an Instagram ads coach. I did end up running some ads and I ended up breaking even, but I didn't want to go the Instagram ads route. So I ended up stopping this, but I learned so many things about paid advertising when I spent this $12,000. My following experiences only became better after that. The second thing that I spent money on was actually a fitness coach. I spent $6,000 for a 3-month boot camp. And during that boot camp, you can see here that I ended up losing some weight and building a good amount of muscle. And it's not like I necessarily needed a fitness coach because I didn't know what I was doing, but having someone hold me accountable was very good for my self-esteem and it kept me motivated. And that's one thing that you can also be. You can also be an accountability coach, helping someone accomplish their goals. That is a very powerful coach that someone will obviously pay money for. The third type of coaching I pay money for, this is more of a consultant. I pay $250,000 a year for a business operations consultant or coach. This type of coach actually helped me understand the operations of my business. So obviously I coach a lot of students and I was having a very difficult time answering personal DMs and then working one-on-one with them. So this operations consultant actually helped me run my operations on my back end of my business and helped me offer my coaching to a group. So that way I wasn't necessarily selling my time for dollars, but I was offering my services to a group. Now I do recommend that you first start working with people one-on-one until you get them results. And then in the future, you can also go into a group coaching model when you have a larger quantity of people wanting your service. But this $250,000 was invaluable to me learning how to actually operate a business, which doesn't take all of my time away. The fourth thing I spent money on was a lifestyle coach. So I was living in Philadelphia. I wasn't really happy. I felt really depressed and anxious. I was in my apartment just working all the time. I didn't feel like I had the friendship circle that I wanted. And I actually ended up getting a lifestyle coach that helped me make decisions in life, like where to move, where to live, how to structure my social life a little bit more. So this lifestyle coach I paid $5,500 for, and I would do it again all day if I had to, because this was a very big benefit for my personal life. And this lifestyle coach only spent 4 hours with me for that $5,500. Number 5 is I spent money on a performance coach. I felt like I was eating really late at night. I wasn't going to bed on time. I was having a lot of issues with consistency. So I hired a performance coach. I paid $4,000. I got 10 sessions. So each session was basically $400. And this performance coach really helped me in my performance. So I'm super thankful for him. And guess what? I actually referred him business, which is something I'm going to teach you how to do in the Coaching Profits Academy. It's how to get a customer, keep that customer, and then actually deliver such a good job that that customer is happy enough to refer you more business for absolutely free. If you want to learn that, by the way, just schedule your call. You can actually do that early if you don't want to finish this video. The next thing that I spent money on was a referrals execution coach. So I just mentioned to you how referrals are super important. They are absolutely free. I actually spent $10,000 talking to a psychology referral coach who helped me understand how to get customers to refer more business to me. Number 7, I spent money on an editing coach. I didn't really understand how to edit my videos. I wasn't doing such a good job, and I'm still by no means an expert, but I actually spent $3,000 for a 2-hour coaching session on how to edit better. And I actually shared that coaching session with my current editor. So not only did I get help, but I actually helped my editor out with an editing coach. Number 8, I actually spent money on a fitness coach again. I spent another $6,000 on a different 3-month boot camp. This time, this boot camp was showing me how to look more like a Hollywood celebrity. So this boot camp was really interesting. It made me really want to buy because the niche was spend a few hours a week to look like a Hollywood celebrity. So many people are trying to make their legs look really nice or get really chiseled abs. But this fitness coach actually just showed me that if you get your shoulders bigger, then you're going to have a better look because you're going to have a bigger V taper. That V taper effect as a man is having bigger shoulders and a smaller waist. So spent $6,000 more on a 3-month boot bootcamp here. And this coach actually just delivered me a course, and I talked to him once a month. So actually it was basically $2,000 per hour consultation with him, because most of the work was done not with him. So this fitness coach still delivered me awesome results with only 3 hours of his time. The ninth thing is I still got a habit coach because I was still eating at night. So I wanted to dive in a little bit deeper into that habit. I ended up working with a habit coach, and it actually helped me a lot because I'm typically not hungry for breakfast, but I started eating breakfast. And anyways, this habit coach was $2,000 for 30 days. I felt like I got a lot of results from this habit coach. The 10th thing that I spent money on was a $30,000 YouTube ads coach. Now, spending $30,000 on YouTube ads as a coach was completely insane because I still had to spend money on the advertisements themselves. I gave the coach $30,000 and I had to spend money on the ads myself. However, just 4 months later, I've actually broke past the $30,000 mark and I've gotten a positive ROI on my investment. Now, again, going back to why coaching is the best industry that you can possibly get into, and that's because you can charge $2,000 to $3,000 per month for a few hours of your time, and this is completely online with 100% margin. So when you offer coaching, it's not like you really have any expenses to charge someone else for your time coaching them. It's low work, and you can easily replace your job with just a few clients a month with free organic marketing. You don't have to pay money for paid ads like I am right now, because I completely built this business off of organic marketing. I didn't spend $1 to get my first customer. In fact, I made $20,000. That was completely free. Only later on have I decided to go into more paid marketing routes. And as you've already seen, some services can range much higher in the $8,000 to $12,000 range per client. So if you can get 2 clients or 3 clients, you can start making $30,000 a month. That's exactly what I'm going to teach in the Coaching Profits Academy. Again, getting customers is free if you pick a good niche, because honestly, in these good niches, you're going to get a lot of word of mouth. And as word of mouth spreads, your niche consulting services or coaching services will get noticed, and you're going to get free leads and customers that you can sign up for those high ticket amounts like $8,000 to $12,000. And you can start making money without actually spending any money on marketing, without having any inventory, without having a physical location. All of this could be free, and you can get to $10,000 a month in this business. Starting and scaling your own $10,000 a month profit coaching business online is actually a 7-week process with my help. During this 7 weeks, I'm going to show you exactly how to get these results, generating active income, charging what you're worth, along with passive income from helping your clients find products and services with the problems you're helping them solve. I'm going to show you how to build a business that is 95% margin to run or higher. By the way, along these 7 weeks, each week you're going to learn a different high income skill. So even if you don't end up being a coach, you can actually charge a lot of money for each of these high income skills that you're going to learn. You're going to learn how to be an amazing coach and deliver results. That's first and foremost. But second, you're going to learn how to sell. You're going to learn how to overcome objections, how to be a good salesperson without being scammy, without being sleazy. You're going to actually learn how to ethically sell to other people and actually make them want what you're selling and actually help them at the end of the day. Number 3, you're going to learn marketing. You're going to learn how to market your business, how to market your services, how to market your coaching. Number 4, you're going to learn all about social media. So there's a lot of courses out there that will teach you how to build a YouTube channel. But in this 7-week academy, I'm actually going to show you how to build a YouTube channel within one of the weeks. I'm going to share all my secrets on how I built 190,000 subscribers on YouTube. So this is just one thing that is worth like $10,000. I've charged $10,000 consulting packages to a couple YouTubers, and they've paid me $10,000 on how to learn how to scale their YouTube channel, how to get more of an audience. And this is something that I'm going to teach you in the 7-week program. Number 5, you're going to learn about copywriting. Copywriting is super powerful. It's the way that you write for a business to get customers to buy or want what you're selling. You can copyright for yourself. However, you can also charge a couple $1,000s copywriting for other people, which is something that you may want to do if you don't want to be on camera, if you don't want to work with other people and coach them. I'm going to show you how you can actually copyright for certain niches and charge them thousands of dollars a month for copywriting for them. Number 6 is platform closing. I'm going to show you how to be a closer, how to actually charge a customer, how to actually make them want to buy and actually give you their credit card for the services and coaching that you're offering. Number 7, I'm going to talk about paid advertising. So I've been running some YouTube ads. I paid money for an Instagram ads consultant, and I want to share with you how you can spend some money. For example, you can pay $100, $150 per lead with paid advertising, and then you can close these leads for $2,000 or $3,000. So basically, whatever you spend, you can get a 20 times return on investment on the money that you spend on paid advertising. And that's why Google and Facebook are such big S&P 500 companies. Both of these companies are worth over $1 trillion, and there's a reason for that. And that's because paid advertising works, and I'm going to show you how you can retarget people that have seen your ad to get them back in your funnel so you can sell them a solution or services that they need. Now, along this 7 weeks, I'm also going to work with you hands-on. I'm going to help you create a simple sales page with a basic funnel, which will help you collect customer data and own your own business so you can nurture and grow your customer base through targeted marketing. So for example, I'm going to show you how to build an email list of 100 or 200 people. Even if they don't want your service or coaching right now, you can send them weekly or monthly emails, and in the future, they can work with you. So during the CPA Academy, the Coaching Profits Academy, you're going to get help from a coach who's making over $50,000 a month and who will be teaching you from point A to Z. Along the 7 weeks, you're going to get access to me. You're also going to have massive self-growth in business, learning sales, marketing, coaching, and advertising during this process. The goal is $10,000 a month. $10,000 monthly is achievable in less than a year for most, including complete beginners that have never even had a job. Getting even one client at $3,000 and delivering them a good experience will create word of mouth, which translates into more referral sales. Creating content isn't required, but is another avenue for passive income online while giving you clients. That's something that I'm going to teach you how to do. So again, it's not just $10,000 a month. I'm also going to show you how to create some passive income streams online. There's a very low investment building the business and delivering this coaching service. I would say you can do this in about 10 hours a week. It's not even a part-time job. Your investment into the Coaching Profits Academy can be made back from just one client, which would also create residual income for you. So again, as of June 17, 2022, the average coach makes $54,000 a year. An average coach would make back their investment 15 times after the Coaching Profits Academy. Since the Academy is several $1,000s, you'd be covering the cost of this Academy 15 times in just 1 year. Learning how to be a niche profitable coach online only takes 1 hour a week for 7 weeks. I'm also going to give you a lot of homework, so you're going to have a lot of resources on how to implement and the strategies that I use to grow your online coaching business. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it, all the strategies, all the skills that you need. You're going to achieve this with what I have to offer you. Afterwards, it's less than a part-time job, typically 10 hours a week, to make an average of $54,000 up to $120,000 with just 10 hours of work. You can obviously scale a lot more from there if you want to put more work into this. So the biggest question is, how much do I need to get started? Well, education is the most important. Aside from the cost of this academy, which is a very reasonable minimal expense where you can book a call and learn more about, it's just $100 a month. Aside from paying me for my time and showing you how to do this, running this business is literally about $100 a month. Virtually no expenses other than a logo and some very simple things that I'm going to show you, like a domain name, which is around $10. And literally everything else, I'm going to share with you free resources. So on a monthly basis, your expenses are extremely low. So even if you get one client a month, it's going to be all profit, basically 95% or higher profit for you. I'm going to help you pick a profitable niche with you. You're going to have access to me about building your coaching business for 7 weeks. I'm going to make sure during these 7 weeks that you leave with all the strategies and skills necessary to run this business. And I'll also have some access to me even after this program. You're going to have 7 live Zoom sessions once per week for 7 weeks. And during the live video sessions, I will teach you the step-by-steps that you need to execute to get your location-independent coaching business built fast so you can start making real money in 2022 and beyond. You're also going to have a members-only mastermind group where you can message me anytime that you need, whether it's about closing a certain customer, getting their payment, or just delivering your coaching service. So the next steps to get started, you just fill out the application below, schedule a call to see if you're qualified, and talk with our team to get all of your questions answered. And hopefully I'll see you in the coaching very soon. I'll show you how to make $10,000 a month being an online niche coach yourself.